in.
Dulcet means soft, and yeah, my
So it's
girlfriend just said she has to be listening to it as well. Okay, now
nearly like a porno novel, nearly.
no, that would be not dulcet. Dulcet is soft and sensual, kind of like a bird singing would be dulcet. You know,
Okay,
waterfall
so
would
not
be
like.
dulcet. Screaming and over porny
Now, would you
orgasming
read
would
like a
not be
Mills
dulcet.
and Boone novel in dulcet tones?
No, I still don't think that. It is a bit trashy. Dulcet is classy. Now, enough of
Okay.
dulcet. I'm gonna put on my earphones so I can make sure I can hear the story. Story is important. David, you may be quiet, and you can ask questions. We can ask questions when optimum. Okay, so let's do it. Lead the way.
Did you have some clan stuff to talk about?
Yeah, here we go. Are you asking or you're the master?
You asking or you telling?
Hey,
No, look, here you go.
I swear.
Go through the gateways, pussies.
I'm gonna be so mad.
David, I will stop broadcasting and expel you from the party. Okay.
Is that my first strike?
Like, I have to have strikes now, please. A little bit of class. That's all I'm asking for. A little bit of class.
When the Red
Oh yeah,
Legion
sorry. Oh yeah,
attacked,
we're online. Actually,
it almost cost us everything.
the world is listening to
It
us.
took a miracle to save us. The awakening of the Traveler.
That was me.
This is our new beginning. The maps are blank. The rules are gone. All we know is we must become more than what we were. This small corner of the cosmos is the only place that is forever ours. And the universe watches us with envious eyes. We've proven we can fight threats from beyond the stars. But now there are things stirring beneath our feet, provoked by the Traveler's light. Our war is just beginning.
Yeah.
Andrew, trying to pay attention to the story here.
Yeah, cuts finished. That was an optimal time to start discussing our feelings. There was no interruption there. Yeah, it is. It is the case of we destroy something, but guess what? Something bigger has now arrived. Shh.
Surprise. Oh. Like Star Wars, isn't it? Oh.
Ominous rocks, killer robots, people in mortal danger. Seriously, aren't you tired of this?
Fatigue is a distraction
Oh.
from our purpose.
That's
As
Assassin's
our
Creed.
complaints.
Oh, I haven't begun to complain yet.
David.
Ouch! Ugh! Now I'm complaining.
Focus, Sagira.
Reach for the sky, big guy. Need help? Again?
I've got it, thank you.
Well? Osiris? What did you see? Slow down. Wait. I thought Oh, Go! To your left! 2 o'clock! Medium range! You're welcome! You know, I can't help but notice that even with all of reality to explore, you keep picking the places where they shoot at us.
We can't stay here. If the Vex succeed, it's the end of everything. Sagira, we can see your light. You have to go.
Nope, not leaving you. Without me, there's no coming back.
If I don't stop the Vex, there won't be anything to come back to. I'm doing this for the both of us.
Don't you even... Osiris!
Yeah.
Interesting. I really
I like
like
it.
that cutscene.
Yeah, no, that's it. It's quite deep.
I really like that.
And they are they're a hive mind
like-
as well.
I liked his little robot as well.
Ghost. They
I
call
love
him
the way-
Ghost. Yeah.
I liked his
He's just
ghost.
learning.
It's fun. It is fun. He's now she was very entertaining. I like the way she was nudging the guns up.
Hmm.
Good times. What did he see?
We don't know. We're gonna find out, aren't we?
It's the big question, is it?
Yeah.
It's a question on everybody's lips.
This is Ikora, one of his students.
Guardian. Thank
This
you
is one
for
of your
coming.
man students who was just there, yeah?
There's
Yeah.
been a development
Oh.
on Mercury. Strange reports from the cultists clinging to what's left of the planet. Normally, I'd ignore their conspiracy theories. But one of my hidden brought me this.
A dead ghost?
She's not dead. Her name is Sagira. I've known her a very long time. And her guardian, Osiris.
The Osiris? The most powerful guardian ever. The hero.
I like to hear you call him that. Most guardians won't even speak Osiris's name. He was the only Vanguard commander ever exiled from the city. And the man who taught me what it means to be a warlock. We found Sagira on Mercury, and at the same time, Vex activity there surged exponentially.
And you think Osiris might be involved?
I need to know what happened, even if the Vanguard wants to forget him. When I lost my light, I didn't have anything else. I was empty. Then you came to Io, and you helped me find my way back. I need that friend again, Guardian. Go to Mercury. Take Sagira with you. The followers of Osiris, the few who remain, might know what her presence means. And for now, let's keep this between us. I'd hate to have to throw you off this wall.
That was a joke, right?
That was a joke.
No, it wasn't. Yeah. She really needs to work on her. That was a threat masked as a terrible joke. True, yeah. With your ghost, you
Why
have...
doesn't she go? Alright.
I helped him out.
Because I was gonna say, if she's his student, should she not be a badass?
She is, but like not as badass as we are.
Alright. Okay, so whose ship is whose?
Mine one is the kind of little bit of the blocky
The
one.
Traveler transformed Mercury into a garden world.
Nice.
It was a paradise until the Vex came. The Vex replaced
So
the
you're just gonna
planet's
drive these
core
ships in
with
there and
their
blow
own
everybody away?
machines.
No, we don't
call
use
it
her.
the Infinite Forest, An ever-expanding labyrinth of realities.
Space combat.
No
There's
two
no space
paths are
combat?
ever
No.
the same.
Okay.
No one has ever escaped. It was Osiris's.
I'm not really a fan of space combat.
I believe the Battlestar 2 space combat is quite good. And I don't know if you
yes?
guys ever played Freelancer on PC.
Welcome to Mercury.
It was very
Guardian.
good as well.
The signs told me you would come.
What a
Did not?
coincidence. We followed the signs here too. And by signs, I mean facts.
That too is a sign. I am Brother Vance of the followers of Osiris, Keeper of the Lighthouse, and Oracle of the Lost Prophecies.
Bloody religious. I did not, sir. Do a little pop. Ooh. Here we are.
There is a
Mercury.
Vex gateway near your location. Osiris spent years studying it. He was convinced it was
Okay,
the
here
door
we
to
go.
the infinite forest.
It's game
If it
time.
is still possible to find
Very,
Osiris, we need to
I'm a
open
very
that door.
Assassin's Creed vibe off this.
Osiris'
Egyptian stuff.
greatest student.
The Egyptian stuff.
Brother
Well, my
Vance,
gun is
Osiris's greatest
is
thing.
actually
What's your gun called? The Pharaoh. The Sphinx.
no. My gun is called, I think, of something Osiris. Was it Vigilant Wings? So if you see that little blurb there on it,
Yes.
see where it says the eyes remain open, the lighthouse remains lit. That's Brother Vance. We've just talked to Brother Vance just there now.
That's the chick, was it?
No, that's the guy who just said, "Oh, where's my snack?" Oh, deadly buzz. I love ramen, by the way. You just edited on me, you prick. Right, let's do it.
Oh, a snack. Oh, what's going on? Does that
Oh,
give
look
you
at
little
those dudes.
points?
Look at those dudes. Whoa! I just walked off the edge. Not great. Yeah. Oh, that was terrible.
Oh.
Sorry.
These things happen. He's a level 20. What's the level cap?
I would say 25 now.
Oh, it's 25 since this DLC has came out. DLC or expansion?
I would call this an expansion.
Substantial content, is it?
Yeah.
I like the power of your gun, man.
This is auto rifle scout. So the kind of like a medium radius, medium range sniper rifle. Jumpies, wee! Look at them motherfuckers over there. Yeah. I don't know if the how the sound's coming across on the YouTube.
Well, I can't really have it up that loud because I'll just hear us talking.
Ah,
And
true.
that fucks with me a bit. So I'll just talk to you and have it on side. No.
Ooh, little standees on electricity. They call that kind of, don't they call that Vex milk or something?
Vex milk.
Yes. It's kind of like a plasma thing.
So they're a liquid form, are they?
Yeah, they're biological, yeah.
So they're like... Oh, some tentacles there? And there's different forms of Vex, is there? Like the form that they take is...
His most faithful servant.
Considering how you revere a man who questions everything, I'm surprised how well faith serves you.
The Vex are at my door. Osiris
those
has not
dudes.
returned. Faith is all I have left.
The gateway to the infinite forest. A place from which no one has ever
The
returned.
damn dudes.
Not even Osiris.
Immune. And they're just standing there. They're trolling us.
They are trolling us.
Motherfuckers. What's over here? It's kind of cool the way the sun is so close. Oh, sorry.
I mean, enjoying the whole Egyptian vibe. You're getting a fill of Egyptian stuff lately, so aren't you, Martin?
Yes, I most certainly am. To be honest with you, I have to say, I really thought that Assassin's Creed is a beautiful looking game. It is really, really good looking. And I have to say, I thoroughly enjoy the team that made it. They did. Yeah, the gameplay is... I don't know if you've ever... Did you ever play Assassin's Creed, Dave?
I did.
So, do you know in some of the latter ones where there was these beautiful counters, always counters, and there was these lovely kind of gameplay cinematics?
After the third one.
It doesn't really matter. Where the hell am I? Well, what they got rid of was the gameplay wasn't nearly challenging enough. I found, like, when I started to play, because I've played nearly all of them. The latter ones, I was able to go right in the middle and just counter. Oh, here we go. I was able to counter, regardless of how many people are there. And they all look these beautiful cinematics of, you know, how you would... Oh, sorry. Good use of the super there. Delicious. They would use all these beautiful cinematics, and basically, in truth, it wasn't challenging at all. Where this one actually plays a lot like Dark Souls. Now, I don't know about... not Dark Souls, what I was saying, not Dark Souls, what was the first one? It was Dark Souls. Demon Souls, sorry, I've never played. But,
no, you don't go. I've never played Demon Souls, believe it or not.
But, didn't that when I gave you my...
Yeah, I do. I'm finishing Dark Souls first, and then I'm going to play Demon Souls.
Yeah.
Demon Souls is not going to be online anymore in about 3 months' time.
We're getting rid of it. Alright. I'd say you might get the last hurrah of it.
Hopefully.
Generally, people kind of like go, okay, right, let's do it. Okay, I've got my super, so when we...
I was playing Dark Souls the other day, and a fella tried to invade me.
And did he learn his lesson?
He did. He felt the wrath of my Uchigatana.
So, but that does have an awful lot of... it does have an awful lot of kind of competitive gameplay to it, though, does it not?
It does. Oh yeah. It does. Yeah. One, there's two. It's like you can play it if you want it, and you don't have to if you don't want to. You know what I mean? The only thing, you just don't have to go human as opposed to running around hollow. So if you go human, you can get invaded.
Yeah.
But you're usually helping. If I'm human, I'm usually helping someone out, or they're helping me out in my game. And if someone invades when that's going on, they're usually bollocks because there's about 2 or 3 people in the game. And you just gank them, and that is a lot of fun. You should see like the rage. Like if you join any of the groups online, it's all these fellas who like invade people and like piss people off.
Yeah.
And they're complaining about getting ganked. Fucking jumped into some guy's game and there was 3 of them and they fucking all took me on at the same time and killed me. This sucks. Blah blah blah. That's what you get, man. If you're coming into the game to be a dickhead, you deserve it.
Yeah, you most certainly do.
Because there is places where you can go like just to play competitive PvP, like it's like a shrine kind of place.
Yeah, you don't need it.
You don't want it. Because if you're invading their world, you're trying to stop their progression. Like
and steal their stuff.
Especially when they're just before a boss, steal the stuff, yeah. And then in the second one and the third one, you can become a blue sentinel, which is basically like a Dark Souls police force. So if someone invades someone's world and they're wearing a blue sentinel ring, it will automatically summon a blue sentinel to their world to help them fight whoever the invader is.
Quite love it.
Yeah, it's great. It's really good, yeah.
In actual fact, did you see how quickly we regenerated all those
Take out the module.
those you know what, when you use those void ones, you create a bucket load of yeah, oh, you have the Orpheus rig equipped? Yeah, I think I might have the Orpheus rig, but
Vex
what am I
different
rocking?
timelines are converging on Mercury. That's bad.
I'm doing the grants increased movement weapon for handling speed short time after dodging. Jeez, I hardly ever use that. What am I doing? But I have no other. I could use me legs.
The Dragon's Shadow?
Yeah, that's what I was kind of using. Oh, you're 298. You are going, sir, to be binned. Goodbye. I think I might see while I rock out. Let me see if I can boost this guy up. Do I have anything here? I most certainly do. We'll apply there straight away, because this is a pretty nifty little weapon. We're gonna get him.
What? Oh, Martin's 305.
Sorry. 305, 300. Do I have anything for him? Maybe I do. I hope I do. Can you believe that? I'm equipping something that is a substandard. Sorry. Solar. Do not want solar. Solar me stacks up to 3 times. Just for the hell of it. Anyway, right, okay. Right, we're doing it. Let's do it. Look at this motherfucker.
Thank you. I don't know what I would have done if Osiris hadn't sent you to me. In return, the followers of Osiris can help you revive his ghost. We have a hidden temple on Earth. Take Sagira to these coordinates. I will notify the followers that you are coming. Now that the lighthouse
We can
is safe,
decipher them,
we can prepare for Osiris's
them
return.
books if you need me to.
All of the lost prophecies are coming to pass. I'm finally going to meet Osiris.
I was playing Dark Souls earlier on and I went into the DLC.
Yes.
And I went to fight. I fought the first boss, blitzed him, that was handy. Then I went to try and fight the second boss and forgot how much he is a dickhead. Oh my god, man, he smashed me up like it wasn't even funny. Like, I was like, oh yeah, he hit me once, I was like, okay, I'll just heal. There was no healing.
It was just death.
It was Artorias the Abyss Walker. The fella who I have the statue of, actually, so eases the pain a little bit.
Okay, well, you know,
it's cool. I own you. Is
well,
that all the currencies?
Well, there's different kind of things here. So they're engrams. 305, lovely. Okay, so these are all shaders if I want to kind of like cosmetic wise, which I normally I haven't kind of. Normally when the last time do I kind of concern myself with those. These are little boosts modifications. So blue ones are kind of ordinary, the purple ones are kind of boost me up. And then you have parts, then you have little treasure maps there, 14 medallions. These are kind of currencies, these kind of things there where I can spend in different places, you know. Actually, yeah, so am I. Yeah, I'm sure. What's the point of having this? My 14 medallion. But I think the mechanics, the gun mechanics and sound in this, and also I think the sets, you know, the level design is really, really detailed. So you can kind of see there, some of my favourite ones is, where is it here? Actually, you kind of see it up there. See up there where I'm
How
kind
come you spawn in there? There was a picture of a bunny.
Well, that's what happens where you have like it's a kind of a decal kind of thing, where
Oh, nice.
yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm shooting you. Sorry, dude.
Do you think Anthem is going to be any good?
Oh, I really am hopeful, but after kind of, well, I say after, maybe because I saw what they did with regards to, because I was very optimistic with Mass Effect, but they absolutely gutted that.
Oh, the beast.
And, sorry, what were you saying? Yeah. Well, to say even B Team, I think, is a little bit unfair because they didn't have a lead designer on it for, like, you know, I was going to say, like, of all the years that it was done, I don't think they had a consistent lead designer on it. So they had a major issue with the fact that, you know, all this kind of all their money that they were putting into it, you know, there was no actual, nobody knew what to do. There was no...
So hang on a minute. They didn't have a lead designer on a game like Mass Effect.
They did have a lead. They did have a lead designer. They had 6 of them. So it was a conscientious decision, and also the BioWare in Montreal that did it. Guess what happened? Axed.
Gone. Toast.
So, like, I mean, literally, they were kind of like absolutely set up to fall. It was really, really poor. So you can see when people talk about all the bad parts of the game, you know, feel that it's rushed. You know, particularly, I think a good example is that a lot of people got overtly focused on personally, but what about the graphics? They were talking about how they all looked terrible. They had used a program that generated them automatically, so that they would then the opinion is with all those NPCs that they would then go in invariably and change it. So what ended up happening was that it never happened. Whoever was in charge of it, or whoever forgot to do it, basically forgot to do it. And you had a huge amount of people who are looking at this kind of serious lack of polish on main characters. Loads of were really, really angry. Actually, that looks a beast of a weapon. Looks deadly. Did that just need to drop? Alright, okay. Alright, okay. I actually have that, but it looks cool. But yeah, so there was all these issues there. They also, you might notice if I played it, why is it only 5%? There was huge maps, but ridiculously sparse.
Yeah.
So you could see there, dialogues were very good in certain areas and really poor in others. So you could see that there were a couple of, you know, if you can kind of use a body analogy, there was a bit of a spine to it, but not really. It was like literally disjointed. So you could, if you read about it, the game was so poorly managed, and so many major people and major designers. So you had major level designers, you had lead project managers being pulled from Mass Effect multiple times, so that the main lead designer ended up was actually chief engineer when he started on another project and they shipped him over from something else. I actually think he was with Star Wars, their online game. And, you know, they shipped him over just to finish off, like he had literally just had like 18 months with the team, which is so poor. So you certainly hope that if they gutted the game like that, and just shipped a really, really poor game. Even with the patches, I just played it because I loved it, like in terms of the world, hoping that something would happen, but it never did. No. If they could do that, like it always had that potential to kind of step up, but you can kind of feel like it was literally you had a team who were trying to build it, to finish a game, you know, in a third or a quarter of the time that they should have had. And
the coordinates Brother Vance gave us are just beyond the village.
Hawthorne scouts surveyed that area in the Red War.
Yeah, you can kind of see they had this great idea, but then resources got pulled, and it just turned into fucking something awful. So I hope that, you know, their next game just puts it, because I love BioWare. You know, I think one of my favourite games is Baldur's Gate. Absolutely love that game, like serious game. Yeah, but I mean, I don't necessarily mind, like, that, you know, there's, you know, you want quality to be there, but look at this, heavy pike.
So, are the followers all as passionate as Brother Vance?
You mean fanatical? Yes. They follow the idea of Osiris. They do not know the man as I did. But they're our best chance to revive Sagira.
Haha, gonna aid you. Just throwing the yellows at us. You're trying to kill that poor pike. Love it. Oh, sorry. Whoa, we're bashing into each other's eyes there. Was kind of long range in it there. Your face. And you'd be dead. Die. It was basically my shooting that did most of the damage.
I feel bad for anyone who has to live out here.
Osiris would say it's a trial. If his followers can't survive here, they aren't worthy to begin with.
Jesus, Osiris, what a dick. Yeah, no. Whoa, my faithful trusty pike steed. Ooh. Oh. How'd you do? Look at you busting through. Love a good old pike. Look at you going all offies. I am staying on the pike.
It really is just a radio tower. And the Fallen got here first.
That's what faith in Osiris gets you.
Oh, you like the little one. I love the light one. Now what's going on here? Oh, Saber See you later, trusty steed. Teamwork there. Oh. Where are we? Where? Do we have to fight these guys, or where do you think we're going here? We have to clear them out or something, is that it? Do we just go down the main, around the back?
Okay boys, I'm gonna go make myself some food.
Oh, get some. And a cup of coffee.
No coffee, no. I'll have a cup of tea.
Ooh, look at this.
We're too late.
Secrets.
Dead.
Okay lads, I'll talk to you later, right?
Talk to you in a bit. Farewell.
Take care, bye-bye.
Larry.
Let me take a closer look. This is heavily modified
My
Vex
favorite.
tech. I've never
Bono.
seen anything
Bono,
like it before.
no!
Let me try something. Wait. Something's happening. What is
going on? Whoa!
Yeah.
New shell. Who? Did you actually just put me in a strange machine you've never seen before? Who does that?
Sagira.
Ikora. Great. Glad you're still around. Look, we've got to move right now. Osiris is in over his head as usual, and I need to... Wait, where are we? Who are you? Oh, never mind. We've got to get to Mercury. And don't worry about your ghost. We're sharing right now. He'll be back.
Oh, so did I. What's this over here? Oh, it's just bullets. Ooh, level up. Okay. I've seen that our YouTube fans have left. Marna's going to cancel broadcast. Thank you, and please come back. Possibly not. Anyway, okay. What are we doing here? Stop broadcasting.